My beloved child, lean in and listen, my dear child. Lean in and hear the words I am whispering to you right now. They are more than words. They are a lifeline, a promise, and a truth you need to hear in this moment. These words are not just for your comfort, but for your transformation. They are your guide in times of uncertainty and a reminder of your strength when you feel weak. You've wandered through dark valleys, felt the weight of burdens you couldn't name, and asked questions that seemed to have no answers. But know this: I see you, I am with you, and I am for you. I see every struggle, every sleepless night, and every tear that falls. I see how your heart tightens under the weight of pressures, and how your soul stretches, straining to hold on. I know what it feels like when the road is long and the journey feels endless. I, too, have walked through the wilderness. I, too, have felt the sharpness of being tested and the pull of temptation tugging at my spirit. When I walked through those 40 days in the wilderness, I faced the adversary's voice the same way you face it today. He tried to tempt me to give in to my hunger, to use my power for selfish gain, to take the easy path. He whispered lies, offering what seemed like relief. But I knew better. I knew that the path of true strength lies not in yielding to our fears, but in resisting them. It wasn't that I was immune to hunger or fatigue or the whispers of doubt. I felt all those things just as you do. But I knew the truth, that man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. This is the truth I want you to hold on to. The enemy of your soul works in much the same way today. He comes to you with lies, telling you to take the easy way out, to seek comfort in things that will never truly satisfy. He tells you to submit to fear, to seek quick fixes for deep problems. But, my child, I urge you to resist. Stand firm in the knowledge of who you are, a beloved child of the Most High God, and who I am, your Savior, your provider, your strength. When the enemy came to me in the wilderness and tempted me with hunger, I did not fall for his lies. I knew that real sustenance, real strength, comes from the Father, from every word that flows from his mouth. You must understand, my child, that this truth applies to you as well. Your life, your strength, your ability to endure it all comes from me, not from the fleeting comforts of this world. The enemy's tactics have not changed, but neither has my truth. When you resist him, he will flee, for he cannot stand against the power of truth that flows from me. This life you are living is not just a series of random events. It is not meaningless or without purpose. Every moment, every breath, every trial, and every joy is part of a divine design that is intricately woven with intention and love. Even in those moments that feel slow and stretch, and it seems as though time itself is holding its breath, I am working. In those pauses, when you wonder where all of this is heading, know that I am still there, shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. Every step you take, even the ones that feel uncertain, is part of a plan that is far bigger than you can imagine. Do not rush the work I am doing within you. I know that waiting is hard, that silence can feel like abandonment, but I promise you, I have not forgotten you. I allow the silence because there is value in the tension of those moments. The quiet times are not wasted. They are shaping you in ways you might not recognize right now, but one day you will. You are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for something far greater than what you can see today. You are my beloved, and I am taking you from glory to glory. It may feel like progress is slow, like you are moving at a snail's pace while the world rushes by. But I see the bigger picture. I see the growth happening within your spirit and your character, in the way you love others, and in the way you are learning to trust me more deeply. Every trial you face, every challenge you overcome elevates you higher. It fills you with more of my light, more of my love, more of my wisdom. When you finally stand in the places of influence that I have prepared for you, you will shine with my glory, and all those around you will see the light of my love pouring out of you. But to get there, I need you to stop focusing on what you think you lack. Stop looking at your weaknesses, your limitations, your doubts. I have never asked you to accomplish anything in your own strength. I am the one who works in and through you. I am the source of your strength. I am the one who brings victory. When you feel like the journey is too long and you have so far to go, take heart. Everything is unfolding according to my perfect plan. Even now I am working, even when you can't see it, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I am moving. I understand the questions you have. I hear the cries of your heart. You wonder when, Lord, when will things change? When will the breakthrough come? My dear one, know this, I am already at work. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, I am moving little by little. I am unveiling the fullness of what I have for you. My ways are not your ways, and my timing is not your timing. But I assure you, I am never late. Every moment is perfectly aligned with the plans I have for you. You may not understand why I allow certain challenges, why there are certain delays, but trust me, I am protecting you from things you cannot see. I am shaping you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. I am keeping you humble, keeping pride from taking root in your heart. Pride has no place in the life I have planned for you. Just as I chose Moses to lead my people, I have chosen you for a purpose. And just like Moses, you may face opposition, but I am with you. When Moses stood before Pharaoh, he must have felt overwhelmed. He must have wondered how he could possibly succeed in the face of such power. But it wasn't about Moses' strength. It was about mine. Moses spoke the words I gave him, "Let my people go." And even when Pharaoh's heart was hardened, I was in control. I used that situation to show my power, to demonstrate my faithfulness, and in the end, I delivered my people. The same is true for you. The obstacles you face, the enemies that seem so powerful, they will not prevail. Just as I parted the Red Sea and swallowed up the enemies of my people, I will make a way for you. The enemies you see today, whether they are physical challenges, spiritual struggles, or generational burdens, will not last. I will scatter them, confuse them, and turn their plans against them. I will bring you through every impossibility. My child, I want you to remember my promises. I have not forgotten a single one. I said I would open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing so great there would not be room enough to contain it. And I mean that. But I need you to trust me. Trust that I am working, even when you can't see it. Test me in this, not with doubt but with faith. Watch as I replace your lack with my abundance. I am your provider, and I will meet every need according to my riches and glory. I know the journey has been long, but do not despise the small beginnings. The seeds of greatness are being planted in you. and they will bear fruit in time. Each step forward, no matter how small, is significant. Do not rush the process. There is beauty in the slow, steady growth. Soon enough you will be running, and when you do, you will look back and see how far I have brought you. The trials will be behind you, and you will see the fulfillment of all I have promised. But even now, in the waiting, there is purpose. I am teaching you to trust me more deeply, to rely on me more fully. The enemy may try to discourage you, but do not listen to his lies. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. I am with you, and I am working all things for your good. There will come a day when the attacks cease, when the fear is gone, when your heart no longer trembles and your spirit no longer feels dry. I will bring you into a place of peace, a place of rest. Just as I delivered Daniel from the lion's den, I will deliver you from every threat, every danger. I will rescue you from the hand of the enemy and bring you into a place of victory. Rest in my promises, my child. My favor is upon you. My goodness and mercy are following you even now. I am your defender, your shield. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The plans I have for you are for good, to give you a future filled with hope. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. Trust me, you are stepping into a new season, a season of fulfillment. As you enter this new season, remember that the land I am giving you is yours to claim. The enemies that have occupied it, the doubts, the fears, the old ways of thinking must be dispossessed. I am giving you the authority to take back what belongs to you. It is time to step into your inheritance. Immerse yourself in my word. Let it fill your heart and mind. Meditate on it day and night, and watch as it transforms you. My word is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. It will cut through the lies and bring clarity and revelation. Speak my promises over your life, even when you do not see them yet. Speak them in faith, knowing that I am faithful to fulfill every word. You are more precious to me than you know. I have chosen you, called you by name, and set you apart for great things. You will complete the race I have set before you. You will finish strong. The obstacles in your path are temporary, but the victory I have for you is eternal. Keep moving forward. Keep pressing into me. You are closer than you think to seeing the fulfillment of my promises. I am pulling you forward, but I need you to push too. When you do, you will find yourself arriving at your destination faster than you ever imagined. My beloved child, I have been waiting for you, even from my throne. I know the feelings stirring in your heart, and it is crucial for you to understand this. You must sense how good it is to be in my presence. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls with me. My expectations are reasonable, and the weight I ask you to bear is light. The moment of your healing has arrived. It is simple. There is no need to remain in darkness, shackled and distant from all you hold dear. Return to me. It is merely a choice to accept my forgiveness today, to embrace the new life I have crafted for you. Every day I will affirm that you are welcome. I will shower you with adoration. The heavenly angels rejoice for all those who are sincere, who reach out their souls toward love, goodness, and healing. Amen.